Rhonda Grobe, and I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota with my husband Steve and my adult special needs daughter Gwenny. I teach elementary music in St. Paul, and in March, when we were told to work from home and then we couldn't go anywhere because Guinevere is high risk, I had to come up with something to do. Okay, so Steve has been making the outdoor garden, but I make indoor gardens, and in the past I have made this sort of thing. These are three-dimensional flowers. They're my original designs, and they're tatted because tatting is my area of expertise. So you can see we have daisies and a daffodil and a pansy, and that's a wild rose, and then we have bluets and bleeding hearts and lily of the valley, and then a Japanese iris. These are the tatted lady slippers from my old garden, which of course we had to have because the pink one there is the showy lady slipper, and that's the Minnesota state flower. So I decided to make a needle lace garden. I hadn't really done needle lace before. I just took a short class through the Lace Society that I belong to on needle lace, and I had made a piece or two as Christmas ornaments and thought it was kind of fun. And then when we got told that we had to stay home and go nowhere, I thought, well, I'm going to make a garden in lace, but I'm going to use needle lace this year. So now I have started my color garden. And so down in the color garden we have some of the things I've already made, like the ladybug there. She's kind of beautiful. And then there's a nondescript flower. I don't know what kind of flower that is, but I wanted to try out the dark blue. And then that was actually called a Yorkshire Rose Medallion. So I thought that was kind of fun. Oh, it's backwards. There we go. There's a front and a back to these. There's the daffodil and the tulip in color, and then the ranunculus. And then I made a pair of tulips that looked kind of fun. And pansies are my favorite flower, so of course I had to make a pansy. So it's the hottest day of the year so far, and the indoor garden is growing by leaps and bounds. We have some new items. Okay, so here's my garden. What I've learned about gardens this summer is that they're never really done, but this is done for now, and I'm kind of running out of room on the door. So there's the full view of the garden. Let me show you everything a little bit closer up. That's the sun. There's the bird and the butterfly. There's a fly. Down here we have a blue flower, which I'm not sure what it is, and a ladybug, a black-eyed Susan, a mushroom, and a sunflower. And then down below that we have the gnome that lives there, an edelweiss, a strawberry plant, and a snail, garden snail. Here we have the daffodil and the tulip and the daisy and the bumblebee and the dragonfly and the lady slipper. And then down below that we have an anthurium, and we have the car that I made for my husband so he could drive through the garden. And then here we have a wild rose and some more tulips and a pansy and a gladiolus and a lily of the valley, and I forgot what that other one's called. And then we have the pond with the swan and the goldfish. That is the garden as it is.